This is my old GE refrigerator and the water dispenser. The reset filter light is on, which means I need to change the MSWF filter. So I bought some on Amazon for around $10-12 each. Bought a 3-pack. Came like this, and it says WD-F22. Just gonna replace it. It's pretty easy, and it says here 6 months, 3 to 6 months. I'm pretty sure the refrigerator has a day counter, and it lets you know when it needs to be replaced. So let me go do that. So I'm over the sink over here. I'm just taking off the plastic, and it says to remove this, which is pretty self-explanatory. So in the instructions, it isn't mentioned to do this. Some people just take out the old one, put in a new one. If you fill this up with water, it'll make the job a little bit easier because there's air in here. And so as the water tries to get in, the pressure isn't too great. So something as simple as just letting in some water. It takes a while until it stops bubbling. So I think that's probably one of the biggest things to do with these filters. Otherwise, if you put it in and you try to get water out from the refrigerator, it starts squirting like crazy. This will prevent you from having a little mess over your refrigerator. So you can see it's still bubbling. It's got to fill it up with water. This takes a while. Ideally, you're good once it stops bubbling. You can see mine's still bubbling a little bit. But anyways, you can let off some from the top. It's not too bad. Now it has some water in it. It's a little heavier. Dry it out from the outside. You can see how much water I have left. It's just up to the tip over there. Okay, so I'm going to bring it over, do the swap. Below here, you might want to put something underneath, just in case. So, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So I'm going this way, left. This is left. And you'll hear it depressurize and come down on its own. And there's some water in here, so just be careful. I'm going to put that away in the sink. Take this new one. So this was left. You want to go right to put it in. Okay. And it should screw in. So it's on here. I just twist it, and you can see it actually screws in. And if you did it, it screws in all the way like this. And I think I did it right. Just look below as you use it. Hopefully it doesn't leak any water. I'm going to leave it here while I use the water a bit. Actually, let me bring it over so I can show you. And I'll come back to the fridge to make sure it didn't leak any water. Again, this is righty-tighty. You don't have to do it super hard. It should lock in. So probably want a bigger cup because you have to flush this a few gallons. But like I said, because I put in water into the filter beforehand, it's not squirting like crazy because of the unusual water pressure. And there you go. 17 ounces. I have to do this a few more times. Sort of a waste of water. I should probably just dump this where the plants are outside in the backyard. But anyways, I need to repeat this process a few times. I Again, a few gallons of water needs to be filtered through. And you can see it's not spraying. It's not squirting out crazy. I wish they would include that in the instructions. Now I can go about resetting the filter. So to reset the filter on this refrigerator, I just changed the filter, the MSWF filter inside here. So after changing it, resetting the filter is very easy. You just press and hold the button. And there. Super easy. Going back to the refrigerator, checking to see if it's leaking or anything. So it's worth it just to check, look around, make sure it fit in correctly. Looks good. And I'm done. I need to change this every 6 months. And so I got this off of Amazon. It's from Water Drop, and we've used it for a few years and it seems pretty decent. So this is also a review. Not too bad. No issues for the past few years using this brand.